Hello there, Vic Benedict here. We're playing Dark Souls 3 on New Game Plus 7 difficulty. This is my walkthrough for the PC version. We're now on the 39th installment, Lorian and Lothric boss fight. So I have equipped the Dragon Slayer armor here for physical damage absorption aid, and I've also equipped these rings. The Chloranthy ring, the Hornet ring. Let's see, it'll have the menu here so I can actually reference this. Obviously the Karthus Blood ring and the Ring of Steel protection +2, and this was actually a first attempt, and you'll be able to tell that because the door is actually going to be closed and we'll have to open it up here. I had no idea that I would do this on my first try because it normally takes me, like everything else in games and in every facet of my life, hours on end to do everything. So I was quite surprised that this was able to be done very quickly, and same was more or less true for the final boss fight, even though that took at least an hour, but normally it takes a lot longer. On this boss fight you're mostly going to be looking for his 2-hit combo that he does, and there is a smash, I think. Okay, one, he'll do it. 1, 2, roll into it, rolling R1, watch out for his smash, watch out for his poke. And I think the biggest issue, okay, so there's where he kind of, like I said the last time, he holds it like a baseball bat and does fire AoE. There's his stab. Just roll into all these attacks. When he gets to his feet, just roll to the right, do a rolling R1. Never be greedy, because greed is not good, and in this game you're punished massively. It's funny though how greedy even I am though in this game. Like, I'll take the final hit in my stamina, it'll drain the last of my stamina, and I'll get nailed by the boss because I've drained all my stamina and I can't move and he attacks me. Even though I say all these recommendations, I still fall victim to them too. That attack is pretty generous actually. But this is just the first phase, and one of the other issues too I face is, okay, so the Hornet ring is going to increase that damage that we do with these front stabs. The biggest issue on this fight, by far, is just the way he teleports at random times on this phase and the phase with his brother. It's really hard to tell from which direction he's coming. And it's not just that, it's also the moments when he moves around the room to a predetermined location. Or not, it's not predetermined, it's just a random location, isn't it? Like these moments, I have a hard time locating him sometimes. But always close in the distance here, because it's better if you bait him into attacking you rather than him teleporting because he's too far away from you to attack. And here's the brothers. Excuse me. He's got the same moveset with this guy. It's just that the brother will instigate the teleporting now, and he will also shoot a projectile at random times as well. And it's just the same deal. We're rolling into his attacks. We're here, close in the distance, let him attack, roll through it. And anytime the brother does that magic attack right there, they're going to teleport together. And as I mentioned in the last guide, you're only responsible for killing the brother on top, not the brother on bottom this time, so you don't have to take all 2 health bars down. But yeah, and then that smash is just deadly. And always keep your health at max here. There's his 2-hit attack. See, just locating him sometimes, it's not hard, obviously, because I have the camera sensitivity all the way up, and it's not hard to, I think it's just frustrating sometimes and nerve-wracking as well, because you fear that he's gonna do something off camera, I think. But it looks like this weapon's actually doing some pretty good damage. I think this is the Dark Sword. So he may be weak against Dark. So Dark on Dark. That might actually be, Dark Sword with human pine resin. That actually might even deal more damage to this guy. But Lorian is about ready to fall, and then we're going to focus on the brother, who will heal Lorian. Okay, so there's that projectile. We're going to close in the distance, just take 1 or 2 hits, Just keep rolling. Yeah, again, closing the distance. It's crucial to close in the distance because you'll prompt him to attack you, and that's a lot better than him teleporting. So beware of that AoE shockwave. Nail the brother. And then it looks like he's getting to his feet. Whoa, shit. That damage. Holy shit. And he could also be kind of ruthless about not letting you heal as well. This fight is so easy for this fight to just fall apart. And it's just... The teleporting is... It's hard to deal with. It's really hard to see just like that. You know? And I got so flustered here that I took massive damage from that projectile. But I don't even think I was noticing how much I was hitting here. This is a really good sword. Okay, so when he does this, the brother was going to throw a projectile afterwards every time. Sometimes two, as he did right there. So if you kill the brother on top, even if you have Lorian, even if Lorian has health in his bar, then the fight's over. You don't have to kill Lorian again. But you're going to necessarily take health off him because, you know, he's the only target at this point until the brother falls off of him. But, yeah, it looks like the fight is just about wrapping up here. What a good weapon this turned out to be, but it doesn't have the same helpfulness that it does on the final boss fight, because the final boss fight can be kind of tanky. Okay, so we've slaughtered them, and I will see you guys in part 40. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope that helped you. Take care.